Don't mess with the trash man, by user this_composer 1230. Long time lurker of this sub, first time poster. I think I write quite well for a former garbage collector, so here goes with the story. Back in the late 90s, I worked for my brother who owned a small private trash hauling company, so small that I was the only employee and he had just 2 rear-load trash trucks. On this day, we were running together on one of the trucks, him as the driver and me as the helper. We had placed a 4 cubic yard dumpster for a homeowner who was using it for a garage clean-out. After emptying the dumpster once or twice, the homeowner stopped paying his trash removal bill. After repeated attempts to contact the homeowner with no response, we decided it was time to get the dumpster back for use by someone who would pay for the service. When we got to the home, the dumpster was sitting right in front of the garage, with about 30 feet from the street to the garage. Of course, the dumpster was overloaded with all the remaining rubbish from the homeowner's clean-out. My brother backed up to the dumpster, parked the truck, and we jumped out. We knocked on the doors to the house to see if anyone was home who we could talk to, or if there was a payment taped to the door, but no one answered and there was no payment. With no response, we proceeded to empty the dumpster into our truck. Most times we were considerate and picked up trash that fell onto the ground while emptying a dumpster, but today we let it fall without the slightest concern. It took less than 5 minutes to load the truck with the contents of the dumpster. Once the dumpster was empty, my brother jumped into the truck and we left with the dumpster, with me riding on the back of the truck. However, as we pulled out of the driveway, I was unlatching a turnbuckle that kept the truck's tailgate mounted firmly to the truck's body. Once on the street, my brother stopped so I could drop the dumpster to the ground. As he reversed the truck into the homeowner's driveway, I was unlatching the turnbuckle on the other side of the truck. As soon as truck came to a stop in front of the garage where the dumpster once stood, I was already at the outside controls of the truck, pulling the handle to raise the tailgate. In one swift motion, I then pulled the other handle, the one that pushed the blade inside the trash truck to the rear, ejecting the trash that once was in the dumpster back onto the homeowner's driveway. See, when we had come for the dumpster, we had just come from the landfill, so the truck had been empty. All the trash in the truck had come from the homeowner's dumpster. We unloaded the truck in about 15 seconds. As we pulled out of the driveway, I jogged alongside the truck, simultaneously pushing both handles to retract the blade and lower the tailgate. I quickly latched the turnbuckles and reattached the dumpster to the truck. After I jumped back into the truck, we drove off, but we noticed movement behind us. A couple teens who had been inside the house had jumped into a car and were giving chase to us. We paid them no mind. When we got back to the shop, the teens confronted my brother about the mess we had left in their driveway. After asking if they were the homeowner and hearing they were the homeowner's kids, my brother told them he was not talking to them. He told them to have the homeowner contact our lawyer. Since they were trespassing, we shooed them off our property. The bill went to collections, with an unknown resolution. But we got our dumpster back.